There was a discussion on Twitter today about tipping. You know, tipping for service with food, waitress, whatever. When do you tip and when don't you tip? And somebody said, I don't tip if I'm standing up, like at a counter. Because people tip at Starbucks, and I don't see that. Because you stand there and get handed something that's minimal service and probably doesn't deserve a tip. Now, that's it. I still do tip at Starbucks. I tip everywhere and I overtip because I'm a star and it's my rep and I'm a great guy. Even people who hate me the most, they go on these message boards on Reddit and whatnot. Well, he's a fat bastard and his hair's terrible and he stinks and he's fat and he's fat and he's ugly and he's fat and he has bad teeth. He's fat and he's a jerk and he's fat. But I know people who are waitresses and he always tips big. They got to admit that. I do. You know why I do it? Because I'm fat. I even tip at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru right down the hill here at Bridgeville. Did it today. Because they seem like nice kids. I go there like every day, and they never F up my order. Like, never F up my order. Not that my orders are that hard, but still, that's rare at a drive-thru. Really rare to never F up the order. Let's go to Owen in Center Township. Owen, you're on with Mark.
Hey, what up, man?
What up?
Hey, so I tip all the time, everywhere. I tip the lady at the dry cleaner. I tip everybody.
Well, I don't tip at the dry cleaner. And okay, don't get me wrong. I tip as often as possible and even some on top of that.
I know.
What we're talking about when you should. When you're obliged to is probably the best way to put it.
But like the guy that doesn't tip when he stands, well, I mean, what's that all about? When you go to a bar, you stand. I mean, I don't understand that at all.
I don't stand in a bar. I don't stand anywhere.
I don't either. I mean, I don't tip anymore.
When I go to Starbucks, I sit while I wait.
But I just think you should tip.
Thank you for the call. Your phone. You should tip somebody to get you a better phone. No, I think that these people provide a service and aren't paid much for it and rely on tips and should be rewarded. And I always do because I'm fat. He might be fat, but he tips. I saw this Madden at a bar, and he's ugly, and he's fat, and his teeth are bad, and he smells. But he tipped good. But he's fat. He's fat. You should have seen how fat. But he tipped. If he tipped like he was fat, he'd have tipped even more because he's so fat.